education time, where we learn about Bahamian culture and the history of Junkanoo. At the end of this video, we'll share all the cool things we learned. After education time, we worked on our costumes. I think that was our favorite part. Grandma cut out our main pieces while we did a little dancing. So guys, now we're starting to make our costumes come alive.
We're making it out of felt and
duck cloth, so it can be kind of hard, and so then it can flap while we're dancing in Junkanoo. We decided on a flamingo theme in honor of the national bird of the Bahamas. Then we had to decide on our designs. We got to go to Hobby Lobby to pick up a few tricks we would need. That's what they call decorations for Junkanoo costumes. They had lots of fun flamingo stuff, but we had to stay focused.
All right, girls, so yesterday we were able to cut out our costume designs. We cut out the shoulder pieces, the skirts, and tomorrow we're going to try and cut some head pieces. So now we have to do what? We have to figure out, what are we trying to figure out here? Our design, right? Yeah, okay, so let's figure out our design.
If you haven't noticed yet, my mommy is pregnant! I'm having a little brother in November. Anyway, back to business. Once we were ready to decorate, we had to decide where we were going to use all of our materials. After deciding on the layout of our design using templates, we traced our pieces on glitter paper. Since I'm only 6 and Garileana is almost 9, I needed a little more help than she did. My mom and my grandma helped cut out our pieces so that they would be neat. Garileana and I got to glue them on. We used low temperature glue guns, so neither of us got burned. Thank goodness! Of course we had free time each day, but it rained most of the week. On a sunny day, we got to go to the park.
Okay, girls, so have you been having a good time in your cultural music and arts camp? Yes, awesome. So tell me what Junkanoo is to you.
Junkanoo is a cool activity and exercise for kids and you.
Yes, great exercise.
I love Junkanoo so much.
So Pelia, what is Junkanoo to you?
Junkanoo to me is music and beautiful costumes, especially the big bird that deer made. It was really good. Heart, smiley face. I love Junkanoo.
Awesome.
Daddy and I didn't finish coloring my dad wearing his costume.
That's okay. So, did you girls start making a costume?
Yes, we did. And
we have our front piece of our costume. And this is light pink with glitter, and this is silver. And we can put it around here. So we already have some of it done.
And then we have our top
piece.
Our top piece, which is this piece.
Ah, that's your shoulder piece. So first you showed us the front of your skirt, and now this is your shoulder piece.
Ta-da!
Ah, those are cute. So now you just got to finish decorating.
Yep.
Yeah, so tomorrow we're going to finish our tricks, and then we're going to cut out our head pieces. Awesome job, girls!
Yes! Bye-bye.
All All right, girls. So this morning we learned about the instruments of Junkanoo. We learned about percussion and brass instruments, right?
Yep.
So what's one of the percussion instruments that we're going to make today?
We are going to make the scraper.
The scraper.
Yes, a scraper. All right. So this is probably a 24-ounce can. We used a can of baked or a can of beans.
So what we're gonna do is turn our hand over like this, and we're gonna put glue right here. And let you do the other one.
To make our scrapers, we apply glue to the handle and the can where they are attached. Then, have to hold it for a few seconds.
Yes, that's gonna be fun. That's the fun part. These are the scrapers. Yeah. Ta-da! All right, so now Dear and Mom are helping to do some of the more intricate parts of the costume. Now, since we only have 2 kids in camp this time, it's very easy for us to do a nice, solid costume. So we're going all out on these.
The last part of our costumes we had to start was our headpieces. We traced them on cardboard. Then Grandma cut them out for us.
So now, I think we should add some decoration, don't you think?
Yes.
All right.
So we got these stickers.
And what are those stickers?
Music notes.
Yes,
and so
music
there's
notes.
Purple, blue, yellow, green,
Pink.
and
Orange.
there's no red. I don't see the red on here. Do you see your red? No. Okay.
There's orange.
Well, there's no red,
but
there's orange. So let's get decorating.
Okay, let me get in close so I can see. Ah, nice and pretty. Turn them around. Yes, great job, girls. So now we just need to practice playing them, huh? There you go. Pelia, no, not like that. Let's do it properly. So Pelia, Garileana just did a rhythm. Can you do a rhythm for me? Good.
Hello guys, I have like a pirate eye.
We've almost finished our costumes, but the last piece we're working on now is our headpieces. We cut them out the other day, and so now we're finishing them up.
Okay, what we did, and this is something I learned how to make headpieces from Garileana's father, whose name is Gary Cooper, right? So, anyway, what you have to do is once you cut out your headpiece, you have to attach wire in the hat. You glue the wire down, and then you reinforce it with this tape. The wire helps it, makes it where you can actually shape the hat. So,
And it keeps it sturdy when you put the tricks and stuff on it.
right. And so the next thing we're going to do, we have to put some padding in there so it'll be comfortable on their heads once they put them on their heads. And then once we do that, I have to go back and put the padding in this. Then when they put them on their heads, we're going to have to put another piece to go across, which will be the brace to keep the hat, help keep the hat in place. And then they'll be ready to decorate the hats.
Woohoo! Yeah, and then we'll cover it in felt. We'll cover it
yes.
in the white felt, and then we'll start putting all the tricks on it. And one thing we learned, so for the big carnival or the big Junkanoo costumes, they usually use foam as the cushion. But since these are going to be lightweight costumes, we don't really need any thick foam. So Garileana, you want to grab the... Yes, that's the cushion we're going to use. So we can use a thin piece of yoga mat. That's nice and easy.
And then you have to put it around there.
Yes.
Just like this.
That's right.
There we go.
All 4 of us have matching shirts.
Yes, and we're going to have to take a picture with our shirts when we're all done. Oh, wow. This is the back skirt of Garileana's.
And here's my front.
And there's the front. They embellished the front a little more than the back, as you can see. All right. Yeah.
I'm almost done back here.
Okay, and then Pelia is working on her back, the back skirt. And her front is complete there. Good job, girls.
On the last day of camp, we finished decorating our costumes using the kits we bought from Hobby Lobby and low-heat glue guns.
So, have you had a great time in your Bahamian Cultural Arts camp? Okay, so you girls have learned lots of stuff, haven't you? Okay, well, how about you show us what all you've learned?
Okay.
First, let's not look at our papers. Those are your cheat sheets if neither one of you knows the answer. But who can tell me what Junkanoo is?
Junkanoo is the soul of the Bahamian culture.
That's right. Or
Oh, or the spirit of the Bahamian, or of Bahamas.
yes, the spirit of the Bahamas. All right. Now, what's the national bird of the Bahamas?
The flamingo!
Yes, the flamingo. So that's why we designed our costumes to be flamingos, right? Now, who can tell me how many islands are there in the Bahamas?
More than 700!
Yes, very good. And which is the most populated?
I know.
What is it?
Nassau.
Yes, Nassau is the most populated. Okay. Where's the word Junkanoo believed to have come from?
Junkanoo! Junkanoo!
Yes, Junkanoo. And who was Junkanoo?
Junkanoo was a tribal chief or an African prince.
Yes, he was a tribal chief or an African prince from...
West Africa!
Yes, from West Africa. What is Junkanoo called for kids?
Junior!
Yes, Junior Junkanoo. And where does the largest Junkanoo celebration take place?
New Year's Day.
No, where?
Bay Street!
Yes, on Bay Street. And what island is Bay Street on? On Bay Street in...
Nassau?
Yes, Nassau. Nassau is the most populated island. Yeah. So that's where the the largest celebration takes place. What are the hours of Junkanoo?
1 o'clock to 9 o'clock.
1 o'clock to sunrise!
Yes.
Midnight or also midnight to sunrise.
Yes, from midnight until after sunrise. And why is that?
Because our ancestors believed that they were waking up the sun.
Yes, our ancestors believe they were waking up the sun. And on what 2 days of the year do the main Junkanoo celebrations occur?
New Year's Day and Boxing Day!
New Year's Day and Boxing Day. Yes. What is Boxing Day?
Boxing Day! I know.
Wait, let's let Garileana answer.
Huh?
What is Boxing Day?
Oh, Boxing Day is the day after Christmas.
Yes, Boxing Day is the day after Christmas.
And it's when some people eat the rest of their food from Christmas, which is kind of funny.
Yes, very good. And what were some of the original costume materials for Junkanoo? Okay, let's let Garileana start.
Okay, the materials that they used to use is leaves.
Yes, leaves.
And stones.
Mm-hmm.
You can finish the rest.
What's something else I used to use?
Sponges from the water.
Yes, sponges from the ocean, because a long time ago they used to just use any supplies they could find, natural supplies they could find.
And they use face spray, and they use stuff to make the big stuff.
Flour. They use flour to make they use water and they put it on their faces to make it like a mask.
That's right. They use flour and water to make masks, kind of like face painting today. So what are some of the newer materials we use today for Junkanoo?
Oh, I know.
Cardboard.
What else, Garileana?
Tricks, and we also use the they also use did she already say cardboard?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, tricks, and they
Wire.
Yes, and wire. Cardboard, tricks, and wire. And what kind of paper do they use? Say it.
Okay.
Oh.
Crepe paper.
Yes, crepe paper. When did women begin to participate?
Oh,
Let me finish the question so everybody knows what you're answering. When did women begin to participate in Junkanoo?
1960s.
Yes, in the 1960s. And now we're going to talk about the instruments. What are 4 of the most common percussion instruments, Garileana?
Oh, there is the tum-tum drum.
Yes, tom-tom drum, scraper.
There is the the thingies. Cowbells.
Yes.
And there's the bass drum.
Yes, bass drums. And what can bass drums be made of?
Cow skin or
Goat skin.
Yes, cow skin or goat skin. Now, what are the 3 most common brass instruments? Garileana?
It's tuba.
Yes, and something interesting about the tuba is it's the what?
The biggest.
Yes.
Tuba.
Yes, it's the biggest brass instrument that makes the deepest tone. So what's another brass instrument that they use in Junkanoo?
Trumpet.
Yes, trumpet. What's something interesting about the trumpet?
They have the 3 little keys.
Yes.
They have the 3 little keys in the trombone.
Yes, the 3rd brass instrument that's most common is the trombone. Yes, and something interesting about the trombone is how you play it.
Oh, you only use 3 keys and then you.
No, that's the
that's
trumpet.
the
That's the
other
trumpet.
Oh, the little.
Yes. You have to
Down,
yes,
up and down,
or in and out.
up and down.
Yes, you have to extend the trombone. Okay, last question. What are 2 other common instruments used in Junkanoo? Garileana?
Whistle in a conch shell.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Yes, the whistle and the conch shell. Yeah, so you guys have learned lots about the Bahamian culture and all about Junkanoo. All right, girls. So now you get to show off your cute little costumes, right? Yes. So, do you feel like Junkanoo dancers?
Yes.
Do you think you can actually do a Junkanoo dance?
Yes.
Well, let's try it out. Let's put on some music. We are presenting Pelia and Garileana, the Pelia's Playhouse Junkanoo Dancers. Okay.